F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy. Gotta bring that energy. How you doing, F double R fams? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to F double R Friend Request Reviews or Friend Request Friends to watch The Sopranos Season 4, Episode 3, titled Christopher. Oh man, Christopher, what shenanigans he's gonna get himself into? Of course, it's only one thing I can think of, and that's Adriana, man. What route she gonna take? Is she gonna double down and say, or is she gonna crumble and fold like a lawn chair? I'm not really sure where it's gonna go, but I'm definitely excited to see. How about you, Formal? How you feel going into this next episode?
I'm feeling great. I mean, if we were to go off of Adriana, I think she gonna fold like a lawn chair, man. She ain't built for this shit. And with a title like Christopher, and as much just attention they've been giving him this season since we done started, I can only assume it's gonna be a whole Christopher story, man. So I'm ready to hop in, man. Let's see what they got for us today.
Listen, man, we're not gonna hold you here any longer. We're just gonna dive right into this episode. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe. Okay, the goal is 10K. Only way we're gonna get this if you click that button. Also click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it.
Let's go. Christopher.
How you doing, Christopher?
Christopher.
How you doing?
Three.
Hey.
Outside the cafe.
Oh, Massachusetts!
What, they betting on license plates?
Yeah. Hella random.
Council Chairman Del Redclay, Professor of Cultural Anthropology
Stop blowing your nose. I want to hear
says
this.
council members and supporters will lie down in the path of Columbus.
The zoom-ins.
I thought Columbus was the hero of America.
Oh, see, it's these Indians and the commie fucks. They want to paint Columbus as a slave trader instead of an explorer.
You gotta admit, they did get massacred, the Indians.
Exactly. You know, it's the young one that gotta teach them.
The fuck we ever get we didn't have to work our balls off for?
I won't mind sitting on my ass all day, smoking mushrooms and collecting government checks.
While I'm sitting on my ass right now.
Fuck them. But I never liked Columbus.
Hey, what?
In Napoli, a lot of people are not so happy for Columbus.
He got the 100 though. He from the natives, so he know.
Yeah,
From
you
the
real.
motherland.
Furio Junta just bought himself a little house in nothing.
That's a throwback.
You do? I think it looks great on him. She pretends to be his friend. What a two-face.
Two-Face.
300.
What?
That's all, bitch?
My man out here getting peg-a-leg.
No, stop it.
She killing his shit too.
Stop it. Stop it.
Work that ass, you little cunt.
Mama's little who?
This is
Pimp you out, bitch.
Yo, just stop this.
Ralphie.
This is Ralphie. Oh no.
We're so wacky. No regard for nothing, huh?
No, that's just wasn't. Come on, man. Why y'all had to do that to me
I ain't
today?
got nothing to say.
Why y'all had to do that to me today?
I can't believe badass Ralphie be out here getting peg-a-leg. Like,
Getting fucking just shattered on, not only physically but verbally as well.
Okay, I'll take it, operator. Oh, how you doing?
You know.
Okay,
Thanks for the
here we go.
stance. How you getting on?
I feel old.
Shit. You might be right about this one, Formal.
told you, man.
I just want to say, I hope your feelings weren't hurt too bad, and that it never got back to the missus.
Fuck you talking about?
Here we go.
You didn't hear the joke about Ginny?
Here we go. I knew that joke,
wow.
bruh. Here we go. Paulie on some whole shit.
You're better off not hearing it. Trust me.
Fuck that. I demand you tell me, Paulie.
Wow, Paulie feeling some type of way.
He being a hoe, bruh.
He really is though right now.
We ain't getting what we expected at the beginning.
Oh
Minimally
shit.
expected.
I forgot who
That
started the
Mazaron
joke.
hired
Was it
more
Ralphie?
laborers off the books.
Nobody's talking to you.
Yep, it was Ralphie.
Yep.
Yep, it was Ralphie. By the way he snapped on his ass. It was Ralphie, yep. It was definitely you, sir.
Come to your attention from where?
That property's hot because of the Esplanade. We share the Esplanade. We share Zalman. The Soprano family's gonna benefit from it. Then Carmine feels we should have too.
Silvio leaked that? Is that what that look was? Jesus Christ, these fools.
It's
Shit getting hot,
so
man.
much. Like I
Yeah,
don't.
everybody feeling passed over and shit.
For bringing those through, Willie. I love those.
Here's a few long-term bonds I find attractive. Wouldn't it be great?
You might be right. They showing too many scenes with Carmen and Furio.
I ain't saying that. I was waiting for you to say something.
And they
about
mentioned, they said something about the ponytail. I wasn't sure if they was talking about Furios at the gym.
it.
The ladies was definitely talking about it.
Yep, look at that.
Got pictures of my new house.
Oh, let me see.
He got the Kodak. He went to the CVS.
Yeah, it would have been the fucking yellow and black folder, like.
Oh man, I missed
Damn.
those.
Montel, the Italian people in this country also suffered discrimination.
Earth to fill. We're talking 300 years of slavery here.
Got
That nigga
him.
said,
Got him.
back to the Native Americans.
They about to,
Back to the parade.
his head was about to explode, bro.
Be seated.
Okay, we're asking about this. How long
Case
we gonna
on the
be in here?
calendar.
Looking out at this audience of proud, strong, beautiful women, how far we have come in this American journey and managed to become new
looks very familiar.
Italian American women. A Princeton study showed that 74% of Americans associated Italian Americans because of the way the media depict us. Again, it is our job to make sure people know the other side of Italian.
I love it. I love all the nonverbal cues.
Well, I'll say it. That was totally uncalled for.
Father and Tintola's forgetting who his friends are.
It was outrageous, Carm. I'm shocked.
What are you gonna do? Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Really, though, how dare he? After all you've done for this parish.
What are you gonna do?
Exactly. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna cut him a new one.
The sight of your cities pain the eyes of the red man.
I was mad about the
A man in
speaker.
your cities is numb
Okay,
to
so
death.
Mussolini was Hitler's bitch!
what?
Oh shit,
Yo,
we get to it. We get
it's
into the
really
politics.
Oh no!
For the last red man shall have perished.
They even
The
got the
memory
old
of
heads
my
there.
tribe.
He's going to burn the way our ancestors did.
Go sit down, cupcake. We're not taking anything then. I'm gonna fucking hang you up there.
That motherfucker was back there like looking like Streets of Rage and shit.
Everybody, come on, let's go.
I was about to say someone snuck by.
Everybody. I'll remember this, Joe. Hey.
Mountain climbing. You see that man? They got it there smooth.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Saw some police officer. There we go.
He going down. Patsy going down.
All right, we gotta go.
Exactly. You getting people locked up for nothing.
Oh!
Now it's a wrap. Yeah, you. What are you gonna do? You ain't no fighter. What a slushy. He said, "I'm out of here.
Already
It's
said
too
he
wet."
locked the door.
What a coward that man is. He's always been a lily liver.
No, he's sweet.
What'd he say? Oh, he's all apologetic now. I let him have it.
Oh, whatever. You did what you could.
I couldn't leave here without saying something.
You know, I gotta go. I'm getting my new crown today.
All
Bye-bye.
right, see you
Bye-bye.
Hello.
The fucking ringtone.
She can't do it? I'm stuck in traffic now. I gotta go to the store.
Yep.
We had to go get some crowns or something.
Your mother's a real pain to you-know-what sometimes. When she gets home, tell her I said thanks a lot.
Somebody flipped the core.
Hello? Hey, Gab. What? When? Oh, my God. Oh, no. Karen had an accident on Pompton Avenue. She's dead.
What? Is that the traffic that Bobby was sitting in from that accident?
Possible.
My father was a Knight of Columbus. I'm an Italian-American, and I pay money to the Italian Anti-Defamation Coordination Council, and basta. We're the victims here.
Oh, you write a check, too?
Don't. Let's not forget. He was a friend of ours, Joe Colombo, who founded the first Italian-American anti-defamation organization.
You were still out of line.
You're right. This battle's gonna be won on the PR level.
Jeez.
Hearts and minds.
On the PR level.
They manipulate your image, Columbus. You manipulate theirs.
They're gonna try to go, okay,
All right.
okay, see,
Fire with fire, I see you.
see what they finna do.
They about to do some disrespectful shit, I feel like.
They about to play that Pocahontas, savages, dirty, filthy humans. Like, motherfuckers finna.
The last time that you dated a friend and colleague of your brother's, he left you flat, disappeared into the witness protection program.
I know.
Now, another man who works with your brother, unable to meet your basic needs for love and respect, involved with another woman.
Which brings me back to my childhood. And my mother. And my father.
Now we're talking.
Where I had no love and no support. And where I was shamed and ridiculed for being artistic.
In your relationship
What?
to these men, you have replaced your father with your brother as a figure of authority that you need to prove something to. You set up these scenarios with these men similar to your father and your brother, seeking your brother, i.e., your father's acceptance.
Wow. We had a freaking therapy session with Jesus.
Del Red Clear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw you on Channel 20. No, don't get up. I'm Henry Caruso. I'm pleased to meet you.
Who do you represent?
Italians. Here in New Jersey. Good people. Family people. You remember this guy?
Arnaz Cody, he was an actor in the movies.
Son of Paleface. Sitting Bull. Wasn't even a fucking Indian. Second generation Sicilian from Louisiana named Spiro Decoti.
Well, I think you better leave now.
Guy's a total fucking phony. Total fugazi. We're gonna go wide with this thing.
Knock yourself out.
I don't understand why that's such a threatening play. Like, it's
Exactly. It's not even on the levels of what
Jesus Christ, is this true?
He hurt.
This is a fucking disaster.
he had a good poker face.
Chill out.
I mean, I could see where it's disastrous, but you just got to clean that shit up. Like,
His history teacher, Mr. Cushman, is teaching your son that if Columbus was alive today, he would go on trial for crimes against humanity like Milosevic in, Europe.
So you finally read a book and it's bullshit.
here we go.
He discovered America is what he did. He was a brave Italian explorer. And in this house, Christopher Columbus is a hero. End of story.
Tony always with his love.
Damn, man.
Damn, man. Fucking Bobby, bro. He's the most animated character, yo.
That's not fair, though. Like, this man versus Pops.
You know what I heard one time? Sil was on the phone. He was talking with somebody about how Bobby was the only one of them who doesn't have a Kumada. They were laughing at him. Who was he talking to on the phone?
Wow. Laughing at him because he ain't got a side piece.
Bro, I knew Bobby ain't have no side, though. He a family man, man.
Yeah, he's too, yeah.
There he is. John, look. I'm sorry I missed Allegra's nursing school graduation. Unforgivable. But I made it up to her.
Stick it in your ass.
Jeez. Jeez.
Gonna choke you.
What the fuck, John?
Keep him away from me.
John, what's going on?
I don't want to talk about it.
And he left whatever. It was most likely money.
I know where Carmen's up my ass on this Freeland-Eisen Avenue bullshit. Somebody's talking too much.
Bullet.
It's costing me money.
Need a lot right now. I don't think there's anything I can do.
You can be there for me. You can comfort me.
What about me? What do I get out of it?
There it is. Right there. What do you get?
Let's be realistic.
Let's be realistic. What, you want to leave me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Then get the fuck out.
Damn.
You don't bring toys to the bed. Ro might be my favorite housewife, bro. She real, like.
Nah, she is. She a throw,
She's fucking.
What's this one called, Hesh?
This is Pyomai. Just broke her maiden at Belmont last month. A lot of speed.
I'm buying her.
Cool, man.
She's beautiful, huh?
That's right.
This Columbus Day protest, so we need somebody to make her go away.
What's wrong with freedom of speech?
Yeah?
Well, they wiped out almost all of my people.
Hmm.
From Spain.
Strictly speaking, they were Taino Indians who got raped by
Hmm.
Columbus in the Conquista.
They not ready for all that, man.
Muonyan got Martin Luther King Day. What do we got?
I can't say I don't have any sympathy for the red man.
Why's that?
Jews, because of their history, have common cause with the oppressed.
Christopher Columbus was no better than Adolf Hitler.
Hey, whoa. Back up. Hitler.
Yeah, so don't compare now. Don't compare now.
Indian from the protest was whining about the wilderness. They had him on TV, and he called Columbus Hitler.
Because it's true, man.
You're talking out of your ass.
He's so nonchalant, casual about it.
Frankly, Ruben, if you got that kind of covert anti-Semitism, I'd like you to leave my house.
See?
Anti-Semitism?
Everybody.
That's right.
Fuck you too, my man.
Whoa.
Guys, come on.
It's too sensitive a subject, man. Motherfuckers can't
It's
have
not.
a point.
It's
Yes,
not.
it is. Yeah, it is.
It's not. Niggas is just too hard-headed.
Yeah, look at he's old as fuck. You think you're gonna change anything about him? Hell no.
Damn.
Should I get that?
Nope. He like, fuck that shit, man. They'll take care of my kids, man.
Buccalieri residence.
Carmela, is that you? It's Corrado.
Oh, hello.
I just want to know if you're going to pick me up for court tomorrow morning or if I should call Murph.
Maybe you should let Bobby be for a little while. Think about his needs instead of your own.
It's not me. Please, don't villainize me here. Murph goes to bed early, so I wanted to call him now if I need him to drive me.
Man, she has not bounced back from her hate for June.
Of
man.
course not. Of course not.
That shit
She's
is-
only, playing nice.
Grave.
Oh shit.
I'm moving in.
The
What are
hell?
you doing?
For real.
I told her I didn't want to be with her anymore. And I left.
Is she's having that change of heart now?
Yeah, because she had that talk with her
Mhm.
therapist.
Oh, yeah. You need me, slut.
I'm
I need it
just
all, baby.
wondering where the fuck this
Oh,
is gonna
shit.
go.
Oh, shit, tonight's my night. I gotta bring food over to Bobby Bacala's.
You're on CD Patrol, too?
ZD Patrol. Oh, man.
Sorry I didn't make it last night. My Bible group had a potluck for the homeless, and I was on cleanup crew.
Bible group. Good one.
Food. Like that solves all the world's problems.
But if you want to, I'm here for you. What is it?
My son called because Karen wanted me to pick up steaks and eggplants. And I was mad at her for sending me. I was tired. I was mad at her. But I was stuck in traffic because of her accident.
It was her accident. Yep.
But I was mad at her.
Damn.
Oh, my sweet Karen. My sweet girl.
Yeah, I feel that.
Damn,
that was a little heavy for me, man. Damn, Bobby.
Doug, how are you?
Tony, I wish I had better news. I struck out. Red play didn't go.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew it.
Ask him about the ionized Cody thing.
The guy pretended he didn't even know me. You believe the son of a bitch? You gotta let me make it up to you. Come on up, spend a day, Sill, whoever you want. High rollers room, everything comped.
Sure, that sounds good.
Damn, everything comped, boy. Let's go.
Said Ruffy had it all fucked up. That don't mean nothing anyway, because it's like knowing James Conn is in a day.
Sylvia don't know. Look. Oh, I thought he was about to flip out.
No, he is. He's thinking about it. He's like, what the fuck? I thought he was.
And he had so much sadness, you know? So much love for her, such complete and pure emotion.
Don't try to attach yourself to
I felt
Bobby.
unworthy to even be in his presence.
Okay.
I was so moved by him.
To see real
So
love,
was I.
huh?
And then I look at Ralphie.
Mm-hmm.
You saw in this man the things that you want in your life. Truth, love.
Yes.
No way.
Somehow I have to find a way to move away from the darkness and toward the light.
This is not gonna go well.
Remember that my grandmother was part Fagawi. Maybe I should do something about it.
Bullshit.
No, it's true. She was. They were a nomadic tribe, and they wander around, they get lost, and they go, where the Fagawi?
Oh, shit.
Where do they get these shits from?
Writers.
They're good. Oh shit, here we go. Oh,
Man, she gonna be able to do it? Look, he got them.
No.
All his bags packed and shit.
No.
Honey, I'm home.
She can't do it. She can't do it.
We'll see. We'll see break her cycle.
She can't break it.
This is it, hon. This is the last of this stuff I had at Rose. Benito. Your shoes. Forgot.
So take
Sorry,
them
huh?
off. You're
Forgot.
still wearing them.
So that's just it. You fucking forgot!
Oh my God, she trying to break up with him like this? She trying to make a problem?
Get out! Get out!
My back. I'll kill you, crazy bitch. I'll kill you, bitch. You crazy cunt!
I can't believe that's the way she did it.
Fuck, Janice, what the hell's wrong with you? I mean, had nothing in the luggage.
Nah, it's the fold junk.
Activist Del Red Clay called the protest an unqualified success. Elsewhere, a blind river rafter is going to get her wish after suing for a place in the Colorado River.
Maybe we ought to just whack this prick.
Who the fuck are you kidding?
Man.
All you thought about was blackjack. It's bad blood with Frankie's manager, so the chief wants me to call him directly. As payback for him reaching out to Red Clay. Well, you're gonna make the fucking call.
Favors for
I ain't
favors.
seen Frankie for years.
Tough shit! You're making a fucking call!
I don't know what you're so hot about. They discriminate against all Italians as a group when they disallow Columbus.
Oh, will you fucking stop? Group. Gary Cooper. Now, there was an American. A strong, silent type. He did what he had to do. He faced down the Miller gang when none of those other assholes in town would lift a finger to help him. And if he was a American around nowadays, he'd be a member of some victims group. The fundamentalist Christians, the abused cowboys, the gays, whatever the fuck.
He was gay, Gary Cooper?
No! Are you...
He's just saying there's always gonna be a group, bruh. Like, period.
So stupid.
People suffered.
He's not following.
Always gonna be a group.
What the fuck is our self-esteem? I mean, that shit doesn't come from Columbus or the Godfather or Chef fucking Boyardee.
We gotta tiptoe around the Indians, though, don't we? We can't call our teams the Braves or the Tomahawks.
Oh,
or
you
the...
take it up with Frankie Valli when you talk to him.
That's how we
interesting
ended.
hearing Tony speak like that with his racist ass. Like,
I like his perspective, though.
I mean, it's the truth. There's always gonna be a group.
Yep.
That was the whole point of the episode.
I
Everybody
know.
was always throwing in their group. Oh, the Cubans. Oh,
Yep.
the fucking Tainos. Oh, the Jews. How dare you compare Hitler to this person? Like,
There we have it. Season 4, episode 3 in the books. This episode did what every other episode does and tries to pump fake left and throw right. We thought we were going to have a little Christopher storyline, but that wasn't the case at all. It was all about Christopher Columbus. So I love the twist on the episode. Thought it was great. There was some really good undertones here with certain characters that they threw in while having the recurring theme of the Italians and stuff like that. So I loved it. I thought it was a great episode. How about you, Former? How you felt about it?
Yeah, it was a cool episode. you know, it was cool. It was cool. Like, nah, y'all know me, man. I just can't. Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah. I just hate fucking racial shit, bro. You're right though. It's a sensitive topic, like you said. It's a sensitive topic.
Very sensitive.
And me, I just get tired of hearing about it sometimes. Cause
no, that's facts. That's facts. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I live in California, y'all, so I'm always hearing about certain shit like this. So it's just like, Jesus Christ. But at the end of the day, it's still real. It's reality. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't none of this shit. I'm not dismissing any of this. Like, everything that was said and the way people feel about certain things, that's all their truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I definitely don't disagree with that. And also, it is kind of cool to see, like, you know, things that are being addressed, like, have been addressed this early on. You know what I'm saying? Like, the work has been trying to get put in for quite some time. Like, or maybe that's bad to see. Maybe that lets you know, like, things have been moving too damn slow for certain things. But besides that, I thought it was a solid episode. I actually do kind of like, I know I just said I don't really like all the racial stuff, but I do kind of like seeing the comparisons, though, like how the Italian Americans feel about themselves. I remember there was an episode in season 1, if I'm not mistaken, when they had the family scene with Melfi's family, and they were kind of talking about that. And I remember I said that reminded me of a black household as well, like how we're depicted on media and shit like that, and how people feel about us. So it's always interesting seeing that, because to Tony's point at the end of the episode here is that there's always a group. There's always going to be a group that feels victimized, marginalized, something of that nature, and speak up about it. So I like that. And then of course, like you said, those undertones, man. There's little things, man. There's people still feeling a little bit upset about rank, basically. That's really what it comes down to. The way rank has been thrown around, the way Chris seems to be getting the rocket up to second in command, or potentially even taking over. That caused some friction between Paulie and the organization, Silvio and the organization. But right now, Paulie's the main one looking bad. He's making it bad for other people, Ralphie. So I'm glad they threw that in this episode too.
But what? You think it's just ranking though, or what? Or is it just? I don't know what it is. I don't think it's just that Paulie's acting up.
Bro, look at it. Paulie been feeling dismissed, bro. He's one of the older dudes, but he's literally under Sil. Chris is literally about to get the fucking roller coaster ride to the top. Like, all these people getting tight about that shit. Like, they feeling like they not getting treated the way they should be treated. I mean, look at Paulie right now, bro. In lockup, can't even talk to Tony directly. Like, this nigga is what? Like, he's a capo, right? He's technically like damn near third in command just based off of his relationship with Tony. And this is how he's being treated. Like, motherfuckers that shit ain't gonna sit well with people, man.
Doesn't mean you throw your peoples under the bus, though. So I feel.
Oh no, that's facts.
Yeah, like
facts.
What he did is definitely, he's stirring up the pot a little bit too much, and now it's trickling over on everybody. Not only Ralphie, but Tony as well, because Tony's the one who's gonna have to deal with it at the end of the day. So I'm really curious if the air is gonna be cleared. You know, are they going to clear the air between each other, between Ralphie and Johnny? Is that a thing that possibly could happen? Or are things going to escalate? Which route you think is going to take? Escalation or?
It's going to escalate because Johnny is, I mean, I don't know much about him, but he seemed like he don't play about his woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
he seems like another Bobby type.
Yeah, you feel me? Like he
No
committed
Gumars.
to the family shit, and no Gumars type shit. Or if he did, that was probably in his younger days. Like right now, he just chilling, him and his wife. And then we all know, like, you know, his wife is literally the biggest one out of all of them. Like, so I'm pretty sure there's some insecurity issues there that he got to deal with within himself and probably with her, like at home. So weight jokes are probably like off limit. Like that's probably automatic taboo. You talk about Jenny, I'm coming for your head. So. Yeah, and I mean, just the way he treated him, like at dinners, like just snapping on him, telling Tony, tell this motherfucker don't even film. Like, well, he was about to get money. When you see these motherfuckers turn away money, you know what I'm saying? Even slap that shit out of his hand. So that's gonna escalate. That's escalating.
Well, speaking of escalation, Ralphie and Janice seems to be at his peak right now. This is interesting. This is like really interesting to see just the roller coaster of Janice throughout this episode. The beginning, having the conversation with a therapist, you know, realizing, acknowledging what the problem is, and then trying to, you know, like I said, that cycle, trying to break the cycle. I don't think she went about it the right way. Like, she could have handled that a lot different. She could have met him at the door. She could have been like, listen, I don't want to be, you know, typical breakup. Instead, she went the route of putting her hands on him, and I don't know what Ralphie's gonna do, because you already know we seen Ralphie handle and dismantle.
You don't gotta sugarcoat shit. We seen this man kill his woman before, bruh.
It wasn't even his woman, though.
That was his woman. Shit.
That was
whether
his
you a
Gumar.
side piece, whether you a Gumar or not, motherfucker. If I got access to you, you are now one of my women. Like, one of my women, bruh. That was his woman.
Yeah, well.
Potentially pregnant. Oh, no, she was confirmed pregnant, right?
I don't.
So that's...
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. So it's all bad. Because that motherfucker, he said, I will kill you. He mean it, man. But he know that's Tony's sister, though.
I know. That's why I'm just like, where is this thing headed? Where is this? The season is heating up. It's like starting to heat up pretty fast. We only in episode 3 and shit's starting to turn.
Right? That's true.
Like, it's crazy. So I'm really curious if that's gonna take its course, like, within the next couple of episodes, or is this something that potentially could be probably, you know, expanded in the next couple of episodes leading towards the end of the season. But it seems like right now Ralphie's trajectory seems like
chopping block.
Yeah, he on the chopping block. He got Johnny, and now he got fucking crazy ass Janice. If he does something to her, then he got Tony to do it. Well, he still got Tony to deal with, but if he touches his sister, then now you definitely got Tony to deal with, and
he gonna have to.
You don't want that.
If he do something, he's gonna have to set it up to where it doesn't come back to him.
You know that's not gonna happen. You know, Tony gonna look at that shit with a side eye, like, I know what happened to the last motherfucker.
Man, that's true. He does know that. He does kind of know that they've been kind of clicking up a little bit. Yeah,
exactly.
Man, that's the thing.
It's escalating so quickly.
What a situation, bruh. So quickly. And it's crazy too, cause like her therapist told her, like, you know, sit him down, use your strong voice and all this blah 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 that you so good at, and she really fucking punked out, man.
This is what she's so good at. This is what she's good at. Yeah,
this
throwing
is
hands.
Exactly what she's good at. The drama, bruh. I don't know what was going through her mind. Like, I don't know if maybe she has some PTSD of Richie and realized, like, yeah, like if I try to break up with him, it's gonna go to that level anyways, type shit.
And she might end up
that was
getting hurt.
pretty. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was
It's
pretty
possible.
wild of her.
It's possible where she was headed with that. I could see that happening. Yeah. But still,
and not only that, she got Tony's protection. At the end of the day, she know who her brother is. Like, so that shit.
But
her character is just so crazy though, cause she if there's one character who should break the cycle, it should be her, with all her little spiritual journeys and detaching herself from the family for X amount of years. But she is just terrible.
That's why I want to say, do you think her cycle being broken is possibly connecting with Bobby and actually living that life?
I hope not. What the hell is in my beard?
Why not? What if she changed? She's a new person.
Only reason I hope not is, see, when you word it like that, like if she did change, then, you know, whatever. Like, it is what it is. Cause like at the end of the day, I think I made that decision like last season that I was like, I'm like Janice is an okay character. Like, yeah, she does some dumbass shit, but like she wasn't as annoying as she was when they first introduced her. Like I was just like, I'm cool with her just being who she is now. So if she does change for the better and like doesn't relapse to her bullshit, I wouldn't mind. Cause Bobby, he's a sensitive, emotional character. I know I'll be laughing when he be crying and shit, but it's just damn. Like, I would hate for him to get tied in with Janice's nonsense. Like, but if she does change 100%, like, fuck it, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think.
But I would hate to see Bobby go through more bullshit.
Yeah, I would too. But I think Bobby could bring the good out of her because he's just such a caring person. And man, what a performance this episode! I like Formal was goofing a little bit, but I kind of felt that a little like that. I was a little goofy too, but that one scene when he was talking to Janice, like for real,
yeah,
almost got me, bro. Almost got me for real.
My shit got heavy.
Yeah,
I felt the weight of the eye.
The water gate started to fill up. I'm like, oh shit, are we gonna go over capacity? Because man, he pulled out a hella performance. I really felt that shit. The moment he realized that was his wife, and like he was saying, I should have been there. I should have been there to protect her. And as men, that's what we strive to do, especially when we build a family, is to protect. So that shit hit really, really hard, man. And it sucks to see Bobby going through another death.
Yes.
That's really close to him. And it's hopefully, man, we could see nothing but better days for Bobby from here on out, because man, the man truly doesn't deserve what's happening to him. He's a good dude, man. He's a good dude.
Yeah. I'm interested in his family trajectory, because like we always known he was a family man just based off his conversations, but without his wife, that's a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they literally have the community helping out, like coming over day by day. Because at the end of the day, this motherfucker just got promoted, so he's he's busy with mobster life. Like, so it's just like, damn, like he got to do this shit too. Like, motherfucker, you see, he didn't even pick up the phone. Like, fuck that. Like, I gotta go deal with the kids. So yeah, it was crazy, and I definitely did feel that speech a lot, man, because that's just how it happens sometimes. Sometimes you guilt yourself a little bit, like based on the situation. Like he said, he was in traffic, like in her traffic of that. Like, and his last emotion towards her was anger.
Yep.
So that definitely, hit in the feels. I remember when I moved to Cali and shit, I didn't see my grandma before she passed, and I was kind of down because of that. Like, so it's different situations, but like similar of like feeling guilty because of your actions, like when it really has nothing to do with you. Like, motherfucker, like, what does it matter? Like, that's my fault that I didn't fly back to the east to go see her. Like, I can't be mad at myself or her about that shit. Like, so it's like you gotta go over that. It's just the grief, man. So I definitely felt that shit from Bobby's side, like feeling anger for your wife before, like, and then never being able to see her, like to let go of that anger, like that shit.
Yeah, I trust me.
You know what? The only thing that would have made it worse, because honestly, I thought what happened was maybe that wasn't the accident, and maybe she died going to pick up the steak and eggplant because he actually eventually got a hold of her and was like, I'm not gonna do it type shit. But this is still just as bad.
Yeah, it was
a situation.
Very unexpected, and for it to tie in like that with the man being in the traffic that his wife created is, man, and having that anger, it's a tough situation to be in. That's why I said, hopefully, the sun can shine on Bobby the rest of the season. Just one occurring theme that kind of happened throughout the entire episode was just showing the selfishness between all the characters. How most of them, the men are selfish. Even when they were at the wake, they were there just chopping it up. Weren't really concerned about the passing or anything like that. Ralphie just wanting him, his sexual needs met and not really trying to cover his own partner, and Tony. I just like that theme because it just It just goes to show you, man. Everybody's in their own little world, like, and that's just how it is with certain people. They're just gonna look out for themselves and not really have any consideration for others. So,
Facts.
no Adriana. Nothing about her.
Nah, she was
wearing the wire.
She was cool as a fucking nickel today. Right? Like, a nickel, is that the saying? A pickle?
Cool as a cucumber.
Nigga, what?
I swear. Isn't that the phrase, right? Cool as a cucumber.
Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, right. Don't you put like cucumbers?
Cucumber.
I don't.
Cucumber. Vitamins.
Cucumber.
Yeah, man. Nah, I was surprised. She seemed pretty relaxed. So I didn't even want to make a comment because I'm just like, I'm gonna just wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just wait to see how. Because that's another thing. I'm not sure how much time's passed from when she was in the office with them.
Well, they didn't bring any charges, so I'm guessing she went along with possibly wearing the wire or something like that. So they did.
Or she called their bluff.
Their bluff? I don't think they were bluffing.
But bro, what could they really have charged her for that was
Okay.
gonna hold her for? Nigga, they would have bailed her ass out in 10 seconds.
That's
bro.
facts.
Like,
We would have heard about it.
but you right though. But you are right though. The fact that she's out and she's just kind of chilling, cool, calm, and collective, like,
Staying
because I personally
quiet,
feel like
she
she
didn't
would
say
have
anything.
spoke to Chris. Exactly. I feel like she would have spoke to Chris about it at least, maybe. Like, but they got in her head talking about they gonna kill both of y'all and shit. So I ain't gonna say nothing until they give me some more. Cause we still got another informant that they not really playing.
Yeah. They are.
Like,
She was just a little too quiet for me. You know what I'm saying? All the girls are chatting up and she's just there not saying a word. I feel like, there's something more than meets the eye. She got to have a wire on her. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for me. I really ain't got no final thoughts. How about you, Formal?
I'm good. Like I said, my final thoughts were at the beginning.
All right, man. So if you had to score this episode, what would you score it?
I'll give it like 8.4-ish. Like,
Okay.
Just shy of 5, you know what I'm saying? Like, because
Okay.
it was really good, and I do like the topic of conversation. But like I said, man, it's 2023, so we hear it so much these days. I'm just always like, oh man, here we go.
Exhausted.
Here we go. But
Exhausted.
this is what, like 10 years ago type shit. So it makes get this out there, man.
Yeah, I'll give this episode 8. I thought it was a great episode. Definitely love the topic in mind. Everybody's kind of group, outlook on life and how history happened and all that. But yeah, man, there you have it, man. 8s across the board for you two hosts. FRR crew here, man. If you're still rocking with us this long, man, we appreciate each and every single one of y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all already know what to do, man. Like the video if you haven't already. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought of this episode.
And most importantly, hit that subscribe button if you digging this content. And if you like those full-length reactions, Patreon is in the description below. Go ahead, join up. Check us out. FRR out. Peace.